Ain't nobody here the best B-boy. That's the bottom line. Ain't nobody here the best. And nobody here fucking made up a damn move because people were probably doing this shit thousands of years ago in fucking Africa. Alright? So nobody here made up nothing. All we're doing is manifesting shit at a different time.
Deal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind. Deal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind. Deal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind. Deal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind. Deal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind. Deal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind. Deal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind. Deal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind. Deal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind. Deal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind. Deal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind. Deal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind. Deal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind. Come rewind, deal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind, deal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind, deal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind.
All we're doing is manifesting shit at a different time.
Midas is basically the one that put the whole parallel scene together. Midas brought down all this footage that, like, just shit that related to b-boying and just the movements that we do in this dance.
Well, I'd seen a tape called Dance Black America, I think that's what it was called, and it was basically like a production, like a dance production in like the 80s, and in the show they had like a breaking crew. I forgot what crew it was, but it was like from the 80s. And then when they show the breaking clip, they show like right after it old black and white footage of like African American dancer, I don't know, like way back in the days, and it looks kind of similar to what the breakers are doing, you know. So the people who made that film kind of did a little mini parallel scene, and I had seen similar things in the past, but they were always like short, really short, maybe like one clip. And then I started noticing like tons of clips through different videos I had seen, and I'd go to my friend Wizard's house and we'd be watching Kung Fu movies all the time, and like we see a lot of stuff in Kung Fu films. Of course, you have the capoeira kind of similarities. So I said, you know, to me personally, I was interested in just putting it all together, you know, and letting people, not necessarily, you know, saying anything with it, but just kind of showing that look at all these similarities, you know, with what we're doing and what people have done in the past, and even with us as individual dancers, like we have stuff that we're doing that's similar to things that have been done in the past or done in other aspects of life. So what it means, it can mean whatever you want it to mean, personally, you know. But you know, the Crazy Legs quote in the beginning, I kind of agree with that. Like, you're manifesting something at a different time. Not necessarily that we're taking from all these different dances and all these cultures and just doing it now, but you know, even sometimes you don't see that different dance or that different move, but you just happen to do something that's already been done. You know, I think it's kind of like represents the human side of breaking. Is like sometimes you look at breaking, you look at popping, you look at locking, you look at them as just totally somewhere in a category on their own. But in reality, I look at it as like just part of the human tradition of dancing and creating and self-expression and stuff like that. And also, there's like a different aspect. We get influenced off a lot of things that we see around us in life, and you know, we use that in our dance. You know, like there's a part in the parallel scene where you see stuntman doing like an ups freeze that looks, it's an image of Jesus. You know, obviously that was like consciously done. You know, taking something, a black part of life, and expressing that through your dance. And I know I do that. I know other people in detours do that. So it kind of shows that side too of